Trade news and rumors are some of the most interesting things in the NBA for a basketball fan. It is always awesome to see big moves being made by the league's biggest franchises, although this game is far more than just about players' prices and finances. This game is all about the on-court action and the talented players. And one team in the NBA seems to have grabbed all the talent possible in recent years, making smart off-season moves, trading for the right players, making the most of their draft picks, having one of the best coaches in the league, and many more have made this team that great this season. Today, we'll talk about the most exciting team to watch this season, the Golden State Warriors, who are among the league's top contenders to win it all this season. In this video, we'll break down when and how good the Golden State Warriors have become and the players who contributed to it the most. I'd also like to talk about Klay Thompson and his play style after his return. And as always, I would really like to hear your opinion, as I'm very curious about what you, my dear subscribers, NBA fans, and just passing by viewers, think about the Dubs' future. Now grab some snacks, get yourself comfortable, and enjoy this video. But before that, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell to get updates on our latest NBA content. Let's keep rolling. At the moment I'm making this video, the Golden State Warriors are on a complete roll. The Dubs are on a 40-13 record, sitting in second place among the Western Conference's best teams, with the Phoenix Suns being their closest rivals. The most impressive thing, however, is the Warriors' solid 8-game winning streak. Add to this the fact that they are doing it without key players like Draymond Green and James Wiseman, and this stat line will appear even more impressive. We have seen a similar performance from the Dubs squad earlier this season, yet now with Klay Thompson's return, it really seems like the Warriors are unstoppable. Speaking of Klay, last week in San Francisco, California, the Golden State Warriors upset the Sacramento Kings 126-114. Klay Thompson was asked after the game whether the Warriors needed anything at the NBA trade deadline on February 10th, and his response was hilarious. What do the Warriors need at the trade deadline? Klay. Maybe a new washing machine. Gosh, not gonna lie, Klay isn't wrong though. The Golden State Warriors have so much talent on their roster that it almost feels unfair to other NBA teams. All they need at the moment is to stay healthy and somewhat consistent throughout the rest of the 2021-2022 NBA season. And believe me, the league should be scared of this Warriors squad, as their awesome roster is not the only thing that makes them that good. Let's talk about some of the most impactful ones. Number 1, team chemistry and morale are very high. Currently, there are a lot of things that make Warriors players happy. They have managed to stay in the top 3 of the Western Conference during the highest highs and lowest lows, contrary to the Brooklyn Nets squad, who right now are on an 8-game losing streak and are almost out of the playoffs picture. The Dubs players are getting their recognition from the league by having 3 all-star players on their team. The Warriors team has beaten almost every squad in the league, and as of now, it seems like there is no kryptonite for such a super team. Add to this that the dynamic duo Splash Brothers have returned for on-court action, and the young ones are getting their opportunities to shine. The only downside here is that the Dubs superstar veteran Draymond Green is currently out and won't return until the All-Star break. For now, the energy levels are pumping for this squad, and their impressive winning streak proves it. Number 2, Andrew Wiggins has improved a lot. Yes, it's time for some Andrew Wiggins appreciation. This man came to this team during its slump, yet he never gave up and did everything he could to make this team as successful as it is now. Mr. Consistent has proven to be a reliable force for the Golden State Warriors, and I truly believe that there is a chance that Wiggins will win his first ring with the Bay squad. He has come a long way from being called a liability, a player with a negative contract, and an all-out bust. Now he has found his new home in the Bay Area, and I'm glad that he got the recognition getting his first all-star starting spot. Sure, that decision made by the league was questioned by a lot of fans, although I believe that Wiggins did deserve to be on that all-star team. Love it or hate it, Andrew is finally recognized by the fans and the league, and rightfully so. His three-point shooting is stellar, with a clip of 41.8% of long-range shots made, which is his career high by a mile. His all-around field goal percentage has also gotten 0.9% better, making it his best year in his career shooting-wise. One of his most improved stats is the plus-minus ratio. That's where Andrew made a huge difference. He started his career with the Warriors having a negative minus 3.7 plus-minus, and now after 3 years with Golden State, he has managed to turn that number into a solid plus 5.8 plus-minus ratio. Wiggins is a team player, and it shows. Number 3, that roster is really that great. What is the first thing I should mention? Klay Thompson's amazing performances after his on-court return? Stephen Curry being a basketball legend? Jordan Poole stepping up to become a solid third option for the team? Man, this roster is a true all-around squad. This Warriors team can simply do it all. They have amazing defense in Andrew Wiggins and Draymond Green. They have incredible offensive players in Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Jordan Poole. Most importantly, they have versatility in Gary Payton II, Otto Porter Jr., and the super enthusiastic Jonathan Kuminga. Interestingly enough, the Warriors' current roster hasn't shared the court this season yet. Klay Thompson has played only 11 games since his return, while Draymond Green has been injured for months. The same applies to James Wiseman. Take the previous sentence into account and think about how really great this roster is, considering that the Warriors are the second seed now. The Dubs are about to take the NBA by storm. Number 4. Klay Thompson is exceeding all the expectations. For 2 years, we were trying to predict how well this man might become. We had high hopes, yet we tried to stay realistic in our predictions as the injuries Klay went through were truly game-changing. Still, he returned, and he showed us that we shouldn't have doubted the man ever. In his 11 games with the Dubs, he's averaging 16.3 points, a career-high 3.1 assists, and 3.5 rebounds a game. Those numbers are solid considering how severe Klay's injuries were, yet he has managed to bounce back. His three-point shooting has decreased a bit, but it is still pretty solid. His free throw percentage is as sharp as ever, getting 100% of his attempted shots from the charity stripe. I'll let this man speak for himself. Klay Thompson commented the following after his 23-point performance. "That felt so dang good," Thompson said. "With everything I've been through, I just really appreciate nights like this. The shooting part is so much fun, and when you see hard work paying off, it hits different now than it did a few years ago. Being happy can be so fragile doing what we do, and it can be taken away from you in an instant. I hit my first couple, and I thought I played with great pace tonight. And even coming into the second half, I'm proud of myself for not trying to force it. I had 20, thinking I could have a 40-point night or something, but I thought I played a great full game. I'm 100% with Klay on this one. Slow and steady, one step at a time. That's actually what the entire Warriors squad should do this season to win it all. Being consistent and staying solid is what the Golden State Warriors need." And what's your opinion? Do you think that Golden State is about to get the chip? Who made the biggest contribution to the Dubs' success? Tell me what you think in the comments down below. And once again, make sure to leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button to catch up with the best NBA content. If you liked this video, make sure to watch my other videos about recent NBA news and rumors. Thank you for watching.